Welcome, friends. Today we're talking about something close to all of us, how to live longer, feel better, and face aging with a steady heart. The Stoics, those wise folks from ancient Greece and Rome, believed that a good life isn't about avoiding challenges, but about meeting them with strength and grace. So I've got 5 simple habits rooted in their teachings that can help us thrive in our later years. Ready to explore them? Let's start with the first one. Let's be real. Aging comes with its share of surprises. Maybe your knees creak a little louder these days, or your energy isn't what it used to be. The Stoics had a saying, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Think about Donna Maria, a 72-year-old who used to love dancing but had to slow down after a hip surgery. Instead of dwelling on what she lost, she started hosting little gatherings to share stories and laughter. She couldn't change her body's limits, but she chose peace over frustration. That's the trick. Focus on what you can do. Next time you catch yourself grumbling about something out of your hands, pause, take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what can I control here? It's not easy, but it's freeing. What's one limit you've learned to let go of lately? Transition. Now, while acceptance keeps us calm, the next habit lifts our spirits even higher. Ever notice how a simple thank you can change your day? The Stoic philosopher Seneca said we should reflect on what's good, even when life gets tough. Picture Sojuan, 68, who starts every morning jotting down 3 things he's thankful for. Could be his warm coffee, a call from his grandson, or just the sunrise. Studies show gratitude lowers stress and boosts happiness, and it's no surprise, it rewires how we see the world. Try this. Tonight before bed, think of one moment that brought you joy today. Write it down if you can. It's not about ignoring the hard stuff, it's about balancing it. What's something small you're grateful for right now? Transition. Gratitude fills the soul, but let's not forget the body. Here's where our next habit comes in. The Stoics were big on discipline, and nothing tests that like staying active as we age. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What need is there to rest when you're born to act?" Now, this doesn't mean running marathons, unless that's your thing. Think of Donna Lucia, 75, who walks around her neighborhood every afternoon. It's not fancy, but it keeps her joints loose and her mood bright. Research backs this up. Even 20 minutes of movement a day cuts the risk of heart trouble and lifts energy. Start small, stretch while the kettle boils, or take a stroll after lunch. The key? Do it regularly. What's one way you could move a bit more tomorrow? Transition. Speaking of discipline, let's take it to the table with our next habit. Eating well doesn't have to be complicated. The Stoics valued moderation. Enjoying what's enough, not chasing excess. Take Carlos, 70, who swapped heavy fried snacks for a handful of nuts and a piece of fruit in the afternoon. He says he feels lighter, and science agrees. Simple, whole foods like veggies, lean proteins, and good fats fight inflammation and keep us strong. Here's a tip. At your next meal, add 1 colorful vegetable, maybe some carrots or spinach. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Our bodies deserve that respect as we age. What's one food you could bring into your routine this week? Transition. A healthy body is great, but a strong mind ties it all together. Let's wrap up with the final habit. Here's where the Stoics really shine, living with purpose. Epictetus taught that it's not the years that matter, but what we do with them. Think of Donna Rosa, 80, who started teaching knitting to kids in her community. It's not about grand achievements, it's about meaning. Studies show folks with a sense of purpose tend to live longer and happier. So ask yourself, what lights you up? Maybe it's gardening, sharing stories, or learning something new. Give it a little time each day. Aging isn't the end of purpose, it's a chance to refine it. What's one thing that gives your days a spark? There you have it, 5 Stoic habits to live longer and age with dignity, accepting what we can't change, embracing gratitude, moving the body, eating simply, and finding purpose. They're small steps, but together they build a life that's steady and full. Pick one to try this week, see how it feels. And hey, I'd love to hear from you. Which habit resonates most? Drop a comment, share this with a friend, or let's keep the conversation going. Aging isn't just about adding years, it's about making them count. Until next time, take care.